A phenomenal assemblage of talent here tonight once again for the Night of 1,000 Stars. As the 47 is on the hook, we will have turn number 2 clear here in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, on your feet, we're going to go for 50 here in a minute tonight. How about a hand? Here is tonight's IMCA Modified A-Main. Hibden, Mills, Lambrey's road number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, on a turn number 4, we're going to light it up. Here we go. On the break, Mills to the outside. Hibden couldn't flash alongside. It is Mills, Hibden, Lambrey's the top 3. Cody Laney up into the 4th. Spot Majors lurking to the outside. Here comes Hibden back on the inside of lap number 1. Mills to the back straightaway, able to leg it out on Hibden on the back chute. As we've got a little carnage out of turn number 2, and we are under yellow. So 1 lap has been scored, 2 cars involved. Nick Carpenter was one of them. As somebody tattooed the implement tire, there was 2 cars that were involved down there. Nick Carpenter in the 33 was one of them. And unfortunately, I lost who the other one was. That we've got to run 24 more laps just to get to the halfway break. And then another 25. Right after that, Mills will be in command to the restart. Ladies and gentlemen, green flag is up. We're back underway. Look at the big slider that Colin Hibden did. He had that thing floorboarded as he crossed in front of the 10 machine, and Mills still able to ring him up. Colin Hibden of the Eldorado Speed Shop, the 48K, can't quite get him back. Mills going to lead lap number 2. So Mills now look at Lambrey's. They're stepping 3 deep for a moment that time out of turn number 2. Mills with a handful of car links on Colin Hibden as everybody kind of migrating to the top side with the exception of Trip Gaylord and Kelly Schrock a little further back. Mills still the leader. There is Trip Gaylord diving to the inside of Zach Doctor. Can't quite make it happen. Now Kelly Schrock will try and make a move to the inside. Kelly going to change lanes, going to climb the ladder. Gaylord trying to blaze his own trail. As Gaylord 9th, Kelly Schrock 10th, and they're all trying to run down Zach Doctor to the back straightaway. As back up front, the battle for the race lead starting to intensify another time. As now Croning to the inside of Majors to go to 1 and 2. Croning trying to get up into the top 5. Majors with a run, has just enough on the outside. As Majors able to hang on to that spot on the back straightaway. So Majors going to run in that 5th spot. Croning in 6th. 7th, Tanner Black. Zach Doctor rounding out the top 8. We make our way back up front right now as Colin Hibden starts to make another run right now at Mills down to turns 1 and 2. They're going to have some lap traffic here in a moment. So for all the track prep we did, suddenly everybody hammered down around the outside of the Hancock County Speedway. Mills still holding Hibden at bay as the top 4 runaway right now. Mills, Hibden, Lambrey's, and Cody Laney with some separation back to Dalton Majors. Colin Hibden with a big move to the inside. Lets Mills know he's still got company. We will combine complete lap number 9. So lap number 9, and Hibden starting to test the waters. Mills gonna have him lined up double file for a moment in front of him on the back straightaway. Mills and Hibden gonna move their line down, but Hibden gonna play some defense. They slide up to the top groove. Mills gonna try and turn and burn, able to get past Vesterby. Comes alongside, lost his momentum, but Hibden is boxed in. Hibden not able to get around Vesterby. Now he'll clear him. Boy, Hibden might have had a chance that time, but he himself locked up in lap traffic also. Mills gonna pull the slider on the lapper safely. We'll get past. Randy Foote gonna fall in lockstep. Now Hibden gotta get off of his line right now, and Hibden, well, able to get past the lap car, but not able to draw blood. It's Lucas Lambrey's right now. Lucas Lambrey's on a charge. Lambrey's right there in third. Cody Laney in that 4th spot. As a battle for the lead entering turn number 1. Colin Hibden just got Jeremy Mills here on a turn number 4. Mills gonna fight back to the inside as we go to 1. So Hibden and Mills will both climb the ladder, and Hibden down that back straightaway. Able to ring up Mills, and now Hibden in command. He's got TJ Wyman dead ahead. Mills has to fall in line. He will stay in that 2nd spot, Lambrey's. Then Cody Laney, the rest of the top 4. Hibden dicing his way through lap traffic, careful not to go over the cushion here as they work around TJ Wyman. Mills able to make up a couple of car lengths. 10 laps away from the halfway break, as we've got 10 in and 15 to go to catch the halfway mark. As Watts will pull into the infield. Lambrey's, it got tight there with TJ Wyman. Lambrey's got him, but Wyman gonna circle back to the inside. And your leader, Colin Hibden, as Cody Connect dead ahead here on the front straightaway, and Hibden gonna waste no time. Left-hand turn, grabs the throttle. As Hibden, as both the lappers pull away, and Mills gonna start to reel him in on the back straightaway. Mills is close, hang on, Hibden had the bobble. Here comes Mills back to the inside, Hibden able to retain the lead. Hibden able to hang on to it that time in turn number 4, and he is pulling away down the back straightaway. Mills couldn't quite capture that top spot a couple of laps ago. Hibden and Mills the top 2. Lambrey's and Laney 3rd and 4th. Colin Hibden looking to win a 1,000 Stars championship. Won the 10,000 Stars a year ago. As Hibden boxed in right now behind the lap car. Mills, though, unable to close much of the gap that time, as Hibden going to dive down to the inside. Hibden had to slow his there moment. So look at the big run Mills made. Mills dove all the way down to the huggy pole. Got within a car length of Hibden, but lost a ton of ground. And Mills will try and regroup here to the front straightaway. 3 laps away. This time we are 3 laps away from the halfway mark. As Colin Hibden has navigated lap traffic expertly right now. It is Hibden and Mills, the top 2. Lambrey's tied up in some lap traffic right now. Lucas Lambrey's out of Wisconsin, trying to dispose of both Bodine and connect on the back straightaway. And Lambrey's finally able to do so and retain that third spot. Completing lap number 24, we'll complete this one, and we will go all the way through lap 25 before throwing the yellow flag. We will come out of turn 4. It'll be 1 lap to the halfway mark. Hibden the leader down to turns 1 and 2. Mills still in second. We will throw the yellow flag once we get all drivers through to complete lap number 25. And that is right now. We're at the halfway mark. Colin Hibden, your halfway leader. So halfway through this one, and time for the break. So here at the halfway mark, Colin Hibden, boy, that move to get the lead there.
Yeah, it was getting pretty dicey there for a little bit once we were getting into lap traffic. It's always fun racing with Jeremy, and I'm hoping we have some good racing for the rest of the night.
What do you think the track's going to do the rest of the way? It's kind of been high side dominant, but you can make a move on the inside if you need to.
Yeah, it's a little faster around the top right now, it seems like, and you could make some sliders if you had to and drive through. There's a little moisture coming off the bottom and through the middle of the corners, so...
All right, what are you going to tell them to do the rest of the way? What do you have them doing on the car?
For now, fuel up, and then I guess I got to decide from there.
All right, good luck the rest of the way, okay? Colin Hibden leading early here tonight. Mills led early as well. We'll restart at the second spot. Awfully quick here tonight, but the lead got away from you there for a minute.
Well, it looked like it was going to maybe start to take rubber, so I was just trying to stay out of the rubber and just run up there, and that kid's fast, so we just we'll ride around here for a little bit and maybe he'll use his stuff up and we'll have something at the end.
All right, what are you telling the crew to do here?
Just our kind of our pre-race plan. They'll be good.
All right,
water will be good.
All right, fuel for the driver and for the car. Lucas Lambrey's looks like he was just out here for a Sunday drive, pretty relaxed here in that third spot. Going to refire from the outside. What do you got for him?
Well, I think the car's pretty good. Just got that first half, we're just trying to take care of the equipment and the tires, and I think we did a pretty decent job of it. But just gonna have to give her all we got. Some cars in front of us, and just have to leave her all out on the track.
How aggressive are you going to have to get here? Because, boy, it seems like if you can't be right on the top shelf, you got to get aggressive on the bottom.
Yeah, I think you're going to see some slide jobs coming up. I think it looks like the track's pretty top dominant right now. I really don't know where everybody else is running, but I think it's going to be a good race.
All right, good luck, okay?
Thank you.
Lucas Lambrey's looking for win number 2 in the Speed Week Tour. Cody Laney putting some fuel in the 5L. Tanner Black. Boy, you got yourself a car owner here. You'll just have him fuel the car on your break here.
Yeah, something like that. Car feels pretty good. It's just kind of tough to pass. Started cleaning up there a little bit. I don't know how this 3-wide deal is going to work if it's cleaned up like that, but I guess it'll be a show for the fans.
What did you tell the car? He's got fuel, but what else do you need to do here?
Add a fuel in it, and we'll go from there.
All right. I don't know if he's being coy or what he's got here. Tanner from the middle row. So you can do anything but change tires, cruise. Cody Laney, pretty solid, but now you got a chance to catch up to everybody here and get another run at him.
Yeah, I don't think much is going to happen with the way the racetrack is, rubbered up like that so early, and we're just going to all follow around each other on the top, I guess. Wish they would have done something on the halfway break here to it, but we'll just see what the restart's going to bring. It's going to be hard to start anywhere off the top, so we'll see. It's probably going to go a little sketchy here, and but hopefully we come out good.
All right, well, good luck the rest of the way, okay?
Thank you.
Cody Laney in the 5L. Tom Berry Jr. be on the outside of this row. Well, here at the break, able to get back caught up here to the leaders. Sorry about that. Let me get turned this way. What are you guys focusing on here for the back half?
I'll just run it hard. Started 13th, and we're sitting in 6th, so not too bad for a pretty one groove track right out of the gate. So I don't know. We'll see. It kind of feels like it's locking down, but you never know until the end.
All right. Good luck the rest of the way, okay?
Thank you.
Tom Berry Jr. in the 11th. Drivers, crews, we are 5 minutes through. We are halfway through the 10-minute break. We are halfway through. Like really well up until like tonight, and I'm not exactly sure they were at the moment, but back over to you guys in a minute. Maybe I'll have a little better range down here. Well, throwing a ball for starting position wasn't the best thing you had going here tonight, but you're well into the top half here on the restart. What are you guys focusing on for the rest of the way?
I don't know, just go pack the track, I guess, for the rest of the boys, and hopefully go towards the front. But
That was not the optimism I was looking for. You had a pretty good run here to begin with.
yeah, the car feels all right, and hopefully I can just get back into a rhythm. Not much of a high side guy, but I guess I got to grow some balls every once in a while. So
Tonight would be a good night to start, right?
yeah, that's the truth.
All right, Zach Doctor will refire from the inside of the third row. Whoops. We will chat with the driver of the 56. I'm doing well. How are you doing would be a word.
We're doing all right. We'll just see how this track plays out here for the rest of the race. Looks like it was starting to take rubber here, so we'll see what happens.
All right. Well, good luck. Yep. We'll try that again. Car. Sorry. We'll take over here. So, sorry, son. Three minutes. You've got 3 minutes before we will sound the horn and we will be done. 3 minutes. You have 3 minutes. Troy Morris, the third, the 07X, making adjustments to the front of the car, putting as they're continue to working on some adjustments there on the right front of the car. So pretty pedestrian down here. Seems like kind of maybe a short adjustment or two. Cody Laney has the crew under the car. Actually, I think Cody himself under there, so making a quick adjustment. Nope, not yet. We got 2 minutes. That's the 2-minute warning right there. 2 minutes. Finger was on the trigger, though, wasn't it? 2 minutes left. Drivers, time to start making your way back to the car, as we want to be ready to go here very soon. So drivers, back to the car if you would, please. It is exactly 2 minutes left on the clock right now, so drivers, please start getting strapped back in. Crews start getting things wrapped up. Need to be done at the 10-minute mark. Approaching 1 minute left. Again, drivers, please be making your way back into the car. Looks like everybody has started that process. We appreciate it very much. Please don't. 1 minute, 1 minute, less than 1 minute. We are down to we are at 45 seconds right now. So crews, make sure you get everything buttoned up. Drivers, be ready. Y'all have done a great job here tonight. We appreciate everybody's cooperation here in the Jack's Puppies Night of 1,000 Stars. Easy there, son. You don't know where that bag of oil dry's been. 30 seconds. We got 30 seconds before we sound the horn. It's a good thing he has you, right? Yeah, exactly. You work harder than the driver. 10 seconds. We'll count it down here in a minute. 5 seconds. Go ahead and sound the horn if you would, please. Thank you very much. And just like that, race fans, we got them all buttoned up and we're about ready to go. Gonna go green the next time out of turn number 4. It'll be Hibden, Mills, Lambries. Then Laney, Black, and Barry. The top 6 back to the restart. You heard a handful of drivers say, boy, it has been fast on the top. And guess what? Your pole starter will now be on the inside line on the 3-wide start with 25 laps to go here tonight to wrap up the Night of 1,000 Stars. Ladies and gentlemen, on turn number 4, we're back underway. Holy cow, what a launch Colin Hibden had. And look at Cody Laney finding some traction on the inside. Cody Laney with a monster run up into the top 2. It's going to be Hibden and Laney. 1-2 as we go to turn number 1. So Hibden upstairs, Lambries kind of getting shuffled back here right now as Tom Barry Jr. The 11X will come to call. Barry to the inside of the 10 here on a turn number 4, and here we go. Barry got one, looking for Laney as we go to turn number 1. So Tom Barry working that middle groove, and holy cow, he has found something as well. You heard him say we just drove from the 13th starting spot, and he's trying to tiptoe his way past Laney, and he'll do it. Tom Barry now up into the top 2. Tanner Black sliding up into the top 4. Mills getting shuffled back on the back straightaway. So Mills losing a handful of spots in this one, as he will also fall behind Trip Gaylord and Kelly Schrock. Not so kind on the restart for the 10 car, as we have seen Tanner Black pick up a couple of spots. Trip Gaylord did the same. Kelly Schrock trying to do so as well. Of course, it was Tom Barry with a big jump, but here is the battle in the first half of the field. Kelly Schrock and Zach Doctor in the 6C. Side by side for 7th and 8th on the back straightaway. Colin Hibden continues to be your leader as we watch Kelly Schrock falling back just a little bit. There is Doctor able to ring him up on the back straightaway, and back up front, Tom Barry Jr. out of turn number 4, trying to reel in Colin Hibden here another time. So Hibden strong, Barry there in the 2nd spot, then Laney, Black, and Trip Gaylord, the rest of the top 5. Mills 6, Doctor 7th, Schrock in the 8th spot. 9th is Meyer, 10th is Troy Morris the 3rd. That is your top 10 rundown, as we've got 33 laps in the books of this one. Mills, Zach Doctor, Kelly Schrock, all in close proximity. Seems like that fast lane is moving down just a little bit right now. Mills, Doctor, Kelly Schrock. Continue to run 6th, 7th, and 8th. Nick Meyer now in the 10th spot. Troy Morris the 3rd will round out your top 10. And that's really kind of been the battle on track right now between Mills, Doctor, and Schrock. Colin Hibden is going to start having some lap traffic in about one more lap. He's going to have some choices he's going to have to make in the 48K machine. There's Colin Hibden, Tom Berry still the top 2. They have separated themselves from Cody Laney, Tanner Black, and Trip Gaylord, the rest of the top 5. And lap traffic was double file in front of your leader and continues to do so as Price and Bonine on the back straightaway. Is this the opportunity Berry might have? As so far that 48K machine has been able to move around just enough to find where he needs to go to get on past, and he's going to make an aggressive move to the inside. A flick of the wrist, and Colin Hibden to the inside of the lapper. Got him that time. So Berry also able to smoothly make his way past, and Tom Berry within striking distance. As we approach 10 laps remaining in this one, it is actually 11 laps remaining right now. So 11 laps to go, and Colin Hibden and Tom Berry Jr. the top 2, and here comes Berry now. Berry reeling in, your leader's going to turn number 1. So Berry within a car length and a half there through turns 1 and 2. And we'll see if he's got anything for Colin Hibden here out of turn number 4 in heavy lap traffic. 10 laps remaining, 10 to go for Colin Hibden, and lap traffic all lined up right in front of your race leader. And Hibden moving off his line, able to slide up in front of the lapper. Berry's going to try and go to the bottom, but the lapper is there. They're going to split the lapper. Who's going to lead up the line? Here comes Tom Berry Jr. now. Tom Berry going to wrestle that top spot away, and Hibden able to get him back on the back straightaway. Boy, Hibden able to just clear Tom Berry in turn number 2, but a whole pack of lap cars right in front of Colin Hibden, and we are under yellow. No, not yellow. We are under green in this one. I thought the yellow lights had come on. Look out, Tom Berry making contact in turn number 4. Yellow is out right now. Tom Berry making contact with the lap car in turn number 2. Ready at a turn number 4. We have 6 laps to go. 6 laps remaining here tonight. We're back underway. Look at Nick Meyer, big move, and he nearly lost the handle that time. On the inside, going to lose a handful of spots, but able to migrate his way back up to the top side. And Colin Hibden flat gone here right now. Tanner Black able to wrestle his way up into the top 2. As Cody Laney Mills back up into the 4th. Gaylord in the 5th spot. Schrock trying to run them down. That is the top 6 here in the late stages. It'll be 4 laps remaining. 4 to go, and they come by this time. Laney with a nice margin over Tanner Black. Black has clawed his way up into the top 2 here late in this one. Cody Laney solid in 3rd. Mills starting to lose touch with the top 3. Trip Gaylord 5th. Then you've got Schrock, Wilson, Meyer, Lambrey's, Doctor, and Todd Steinhardt. I think that's the rest of the top 5. We will take the green flag. Hold it high in the air. We got 2 to go. White flag will fly here for Colin Hibden. He was the winner a year ago. During Night of 10,000 Stars, we watched Trip Gaylord win it a year ago, and Colin Hibden fast at the Hancock County Speedway. And ladies and gentlemen, out of turn number 4, it'll be Colin Hibden, your Night of 1,000 Stars champion. He'll flash 2 for Deuce across the line. Tanner Block second, Laney third, Mills will be fourth, and Trip Gaylord will complete the top 5. It'll be Hibden, Black, Laney, Mills, Gaylord the top 5, Schrock, Wilson, Meyer, Lambrey's, and Doctor the top 10. Reminder, we got 2 more A-mains to go. But we're going to run down and crown a champion and throw a couple fingers in the air for Deuce, remembering Casey Arneson out of Fargo, North Dakota. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a hand? Colin Hibden, your 1,000 Stars champion here tonight. So Colin Hibden, I guess you got to carry your own trophy tonight. How about that? Come on over here. So tell us about the restart. Everybody knew the top lane was fast. You got one heck of a launch in the start to make sure you could get back up there.
Yeah, I knew that top was going to be the place to be. It was getting a little cleaned off at the end of that last 25 laps and almost laying rubber, so I knew I needed to get up there as quick as possible, and I'm glad Mike and Trent planned it out good so that I actually got to start the race. That's pretty cool of them, and yeah, we got the jump and just ran.
Well, you just ran right up until you had Barry really working you over, then it was intense.
Yeah, we were getting lap traffic, and I figured someone would catch me pretty soon. I was trying to keep it pretty straight, not burn no tires off or nothing. And Barry, I seen his nose under 3 and 4, and he slid me in 1 and 2. I was able to cross him over, and then I seen him wrecked over there, and I don't know what happened there. But he's been really fast this year, so it's he's going to be quick.
Well, you were quickest. Who do you want to thank tonight?
I got to thank my mom, dad, Riley, Bev, my girlfriend Taylor, Nicholas, Brady, Eldorado Speed Shop, iBox Springs, Fast Shafts, Schaefer's Oil, New Line, Awesome Construction, Grandma, Grandpa. I'm sure I'm missing a couple, but everybody who gets me out here, I can't thank them enough.
All right, nice job. 1,000 Stars champion. You won Night of 10,000 Stars a year ago. How about a hand for Colin Hibden, your 1,000 Stars winner?